In 8th grade, my knees started swelling and puffing up whenever I would dance or really do any type of physical activity. And so I went to the doctors and they prescribed me with the lift that I needed to wear in my shoe because my left leg was shorter than my right leg. And so they gave me a lift and I was like, okay, I guess I'll wear that. I did that for a while and the pain just never went away. I went to the doctors, physical therapy, deep tissue massage, all these things. And then I graduated, quit dancing, and I still had the pain. And weirdly, it got worse. But exactly a week before Heaven Come, I was in my quiet time, I'm journaling, and I had woke up with the worst pain ever. I was just bawling, crying, I'm over here writing, I'm just crying, and I could not even bend my knee or anything. And I'm just so desperate. I'm like, Lord, okay, I give it to you. Just please heal me. I pray for a miracle. And so then, some time goes by and then it happens to be a Heaven Come service. And you think I would come in okay, this is my time. I'm gonna ask for prayer, I'm gonna get healed. No, I just walk in, not thinking anything. I'm just okay, another day, here we go. And I'm just sitting on my chair, not thinking of anything, not even gonna ask for prayer. Well, people start coming up to me. It was part of the prayer team and worship team. It was hey, the Lord put you on our heart. How can we pray for you? I just break down. I just start bawling, crying. I'm like, me? Are you sure? Did you get the right person? They pray for me. I stand up and I'm like, okay, well, yes, I feel good. But I was I don't know because I still got to go into all my other activities. Well, so I wake up the next morning with horrible knee pain and I'm I just start crying again. I'm no, I'm walking down my 3 flights of my stairs at my dorm being thought I was healed, and so I go back to the ocean overlook and I start praying. I'm what do I do, God? And then I was okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call my mom. I'm just gonna tell her I'm completely healed. And I'm gonna tell her this testimony, actually believing that I was healed in faith. And so I call her, I tell her all this, and she's wow, that's wild. And then I call my stepmom, same thing. I get out of that car and no more knee pain since that day. Yeah, and it doesn't stop there. So then, I'm still oh, what about the hamstring issues? And so it was Thursday and I go throughout all my classes, my longest day, so I'm sitting in all my classes and I have horrible hamstring cramps and I'm no, I am healed, Jesus, I'm declaring it over myself, but the pain isn't going away. And so then it's that night and I'm in the back of my head, I keep hearing you still have your lift in, and I'm well, yeah, but it makes no sense. How will my legs shift lengths just through prayer, So that night I was you know what? Taking off my lift. I'm not gonna wear it anymore. That night, I kid you not, I don't even know what time, but I was sleeping. And you know how you get a Charlie horse or something? Well, it was like that, but it didn't hurt. So it was something and I was whoa, I just felt it. I don't know if that was the shifting of my hips or whatever, but I woke up that next day, didn't wear my lift. I played 3 hours of pickleball with Amanda with no pain. And I have not had pain since that day. And so it just goes to show that obviously we know the Lord can heal you. It says it in the Bible. He's the same God yesterday than he is today. So he can heal you. If we believe the Bible, we believe what it says. It says because of her faith, she was healed. He literally changed the lengths of my legs. How is that possible? You go to a doctor and they're no way. So it's surrender it and he will heal you and believe it in faith because you know he can.